We are returning to the year 1978 to revisit the world's greatest superheroes toy line by Mego. Last time, we took a short look at the history of Mego and the introduction of the new 12-inch superheroes line with the 12-inch web-spinning Spider-Man. Today, we'll be taking a look at another of the 12-inch figures, the Incredible Hulk, here on Creed's Collection. Here we have the Incredible Hulk 12-inch action figure. This, along with my 12-inch web-spinning Spider-Man, are two of the oldest toys in my collection, as they both turned 40 this year. That's crazy. Well, Hulk here is one of the toys I played with to death as a kid, and I'm honestly surprised he still looks as good as he does. This guy rarely caught a break. He was always getting played with in some way, shape, or form. I would carry him around with me a lot, and later in my teens, he was even the subject of a lot of stop-motion animation videos. So this is a toy that I've gotten quite a bit of use out of in my life. Alright, let's go ahead and dive in a little closer and take a look at the face sculpt, which I think is really excellent, along with the body. Now what makes this unique for Mego is they were really big on making the same body and then making different heads. It kept costs down, and that way if they ever had a toy line that didn't do well, they could just scrap the heads and not the whole doll. But with Hulk, they actually sculpted a unique body just for him. I'm pretty sure it's just for him anyway, because I'm not familiar with them reusing this body on any of the other figures. So in addition to the body, that meant custom hands and feet for the Hulk. And I really like how the feet and the hands look because there's actually toenails and fingernails on them. I always thought that was a nice touch as a kid. Also, Hulk's gigantic feet make it easy for you to stand him up. No stand required. Here's a quick look at his copyright information. 1978 Marvel Comics Group. So his pants came frayed like this, of course, because it's supposed to be after he's transformed. But this is one of the things I'm shocked that hasn't frayed anymore over the years. And I'm pretty sure I have his pants on backwards because I noticed that they're sewn on in the front and I have them tied in the back here. Just like my 12-inch web-spinning Spider-Man, I had this obsession with taking their costumes off and putting them back on over and over. So I guess the last time I did this, I put them on backwards. Now let's take a look at the articulation. Hulk has bendable knee joints and he has ball joint hips. Basically, they're exactly the same construction as his shoulder here. It's got the same thing, the ball joint, where you can move it in a multitude of directions. Also have his bendable elbows, and he's got the swivel neck, so he can look around. As far as damage goes, there's a few scratches and nicks here and there, a couple little black marks, but mostly he's in really excellent shape. I'm really happy with how good he looks. I am missing one thing. He originally came with this shirt, or maybe it's a lab coat. Either way, I lost mine many years ago, but here's what it looks like. And now for our He-Man size comparison. The 12-inch Hulk towers over He-Man, and while he may be the most powerful man in the universe, everyone knows the Hulk is the strongest one there is. Everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my toy review for the 12-inch Incredible Hulk from the 1978 toy line, The World's Greatest Superheroes by Mego. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you have any thoughts, please leave a comment. I love reading and responding to them. Also, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help my channel grow. I review a toy for my vintage collection every Wednesday, so I hope to see you next week and every week after, here on Creed's Collection.